have the opportunity, let us do good to all men. When we have the opportunity, let us do good to all men.
When the opportunity presents itself, would you put yourself aside to help someone else? You may not have money, but you have time, and it's okay to take a break like halftime. You may be the only light somebody ever see. What we do for others be any degree. I want love to be shown in my legacy. That's evidence God was working through me. I see a world that needs a lot of help, and it's enough people to give her that help. That's why I'm here crying out for help. One person can't do it by themselves. They say it take a village to raise a child. Let's build our kids up instead of tearing them down. I pray I'm never too proud to serve my community. That's why I'm here saying,
When we have the opportunity.
Hey, good morning to you. How you doing this morning, Sun Slapper? You all right? How you doing this morning? Hope all is well with you. All is well with me, my way. What's going on with you? How you doing? How you doing? You doing well? You got to be, because you know what? This is the day. This is the day. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We saw it. We up. We here. Thank you for joining me here on Sun Slappers. Listen, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we growing the community. The comments are helping. It's working. I had somebody real quick. If you haven't been over to the YouTube page, go check it out, Mr. Trust the Process. If you haven't been over to the Facebook page, Trust in the Process, go over there, like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. This morning, I'm very excited. Folks was like, hey, Gil, you know what I'm saying? That intro that you got. Remember we talked about that last week, Sean Preston. Listen, he has his own podcast. This young man is from Pontiac, Michigan. He's doing some amazing things. He is the culture, right? Like, so when we in hip hop and a lot of us who are 50 years old, like, cause hip hop is, you know, we started in it, like we was raised in it. That's just what we are. That's who we become. But now you're talking about products of hip hop, right? Products of the culture, products of what we've created. And I think Sean Preston is on top of that. So the song, my intro song, this right here, you know what I'm saying? This is Sean Preston. And I told you he is the owner and operator, curator of Yaktown Don't Back Down. And he continues to do some amazing work in the community and interviewing other young folks who are out there doing things. And so I just want to give him a quick 2 minutes to kind of, you know, you listen to him for yourself.
Say the future.
Right.
I mean, they running it. You feel me? This is their world. You know how it was when we was coming up. So I feel like.
And so he's doing a quick interview.
We have no help.
Right.
With Fetcher.
It was like, you know, so
Future.
That
I can't think enunciate his name.
If we was apply and help them push some of that,
but hey,
like this, you know, don't nobody
listen,
got no
go check him out over on there at
Yaktown
Yaktown Don't Back Down. Go check him out. If you can get a shirt from him, get a shirt from him. You know what I'm saying? Support him. He's a family man, husband, entrepreneur, doing some amazing work in the city of Pontiac.
Facts.
So again,
I think,
you know,
I don't know. It's like the
I got to get back to. I'm gonna get back to this interview too, because they was really talking their talk, and that's his new line in the back.
We talked about
Gardens grow silently.
Like, that was one of the questions that I asked him.
Right.
People wouldn't feel like people gatekeeping
Ooh.
if somebody said, "Hey, all right, I'm in this lane. I see you want to do clothes.
Yeah.
Come on, I got you.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's right on time.
That's why, like, you know, it is at the end of the day, we are competitors, everything competition.
Facts.
But you know, like when you see young kids coming up under us and they got doing the same thing we is, I think it's important that you know, try to breathe on them, holler at them, see what's going on, see if they need some help.
That's what's up.
See if you could point them in the right direction. You know,
See, we're always talking crazy about what people don't collab with and who they not working with and things of that nature.
I totally agree.
These young brothers doing it,
Like,
and
it's
it's more. There's more of them.
I
So
feel like
if you get a chance to get over there and check him out,
a way
get over there and
to
check him out.
approach
Like,
them
you know what I'm
where they
saying?
are.
If you get a chance, if you get an opportunity to go over there, to Yaktown Don't Back Down Facebook, and also his YouTube page. And I'm gonna try to highlight as many folks as I can, because when you throw questions in the comments, I like to give you answers. I missed to show the receipts, right? I missed to show the receipts. I missed to put my money where my mouth is. You know, Mr. Address the elephant in the room. Mr. Let's be transparent. If you tell your side, I may not tell mine. I may let you just have it. It all depends on what the situation is, and if the narrative calls for me to address something, because I don't just, sometimes you can't address everything. So again, you know how we get down here at Sun Slappers, and I want you to start your day, because this is Wednesday. We midway through the week. You've been doing some great things here. You've been doing some powerful things. I see you out there. But again, continue to keep motivating yourself, continue to keep building yourself up, continue to keep moving in spaces that you need to move in, because you know why? Because there's people watching you. There's folks that's watching you. And we just talked about that yesterday. They watching. They may not be liking, sharing, subscribing, or anything like that, but they're watching. And so you got to continue to put out that positive energy. You got to continue to put out, even the failure, even the things that appear to be failures, you got to put them out for the lessons too, for individuals to look. And I'm not saying that ain't no ball hawkers out there. And when I mean by ball hawkers, you know, they folks do, you know, in football, we call them ball hawkers. Like, where if that ball in the air, they somewhere around it, right? Sometimes when negativity is in the air, you got some haters. They somewhere around, right? They just sitting there waiting to figure out how you gonna go down, or how they gonna get you to get to a place where, you know, he failing and or she failing, or, you know, I just want to see her fall. And that's just their mentality, because that's just where they at. They're not going to see any positivity in nothing that you do. And so we trying to move away from focusing on them type of people, allow them to be participants in your discovery of who you are, your next level, your level up. Allow them to play that role in it, because the haters have a role. Whether we like what they do or not, they have a role. They motivate us, because sometimes we can get comfortable and get lazy in these various positions. And we need people to help motivate us and get us to where we need to be. All right, so let me just jump right into it. Look, dig this here. I don't understand why people get mad when they get rejected by somebody or something. They have done you a favor by not wasting your time and playing around with you. Them folks have done you a favor by not playing games with you. They've done you a favor. That's not the way you got to look at it. If they saying, hey, listen, I've learned, man, as I was approaching 50, man, I got to a point where I was like, if I ain't invited, I ain't coming. If you don't ask me, I ain't telling. I'm not volunteering my services. If you call me at the last minute, because I'm not about to rush. Like my wife is very conscious of, she clearly, when we're traveling, and as much as we travel, understand, I do not rush, man. I've gotten to a point where I have a pace in my structure, where I'm pacing myself, because you had these conversations about how valuable are you. And when you understand how valuable you are to the world, you stop wasting your time with people. And it's not to be disrespectful, but you really start looking at who you talking to, who you hanging around, who you spending time with, how much energy you giving a certain thing. So stop getting mad, man. Stop. Just let it go. If it's not causing you to have a lesson that's learned, that you can begin to build yourself up in a way where you like, hey, I'm stronger, I'm better for it. Look at that thing and be like, no, not today. Not today, my baby. Not today. That just not, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna happen. And tomorrow don't look too good either. And I suggest that you start to have that type of behavior. So here we go. You listen. no matter what you do, they ain't gonna never be able to figure you out. But they gonna try. But here's the next one for you. And I can really appreciate this one. They mad because they can't figure out how you're still being blessed after they lied and built a whole team to go against you. They built a whole team, folks. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. They built a whole team. And God's still doing this thing with you. And they like, God's still doing this thing. God said, watch this. Watch this. Watch me give you them hand claps while they looking at you. Listen, you got to have the confidence in the fact that and understand clearly that what's for you was for you. And I'm going to keep pressing upon that. I'm going to keep pressing that into you as we're starting our day and we moving. What's going to happen throughout the day is for you. Whatever it is, what's for you is coming to you. Now, you clearly understand you got to set yourself up for it, right? You got to put your hand, you got to have a certain level of expectation when you walking through the door, when you walking in the room, when you are walking down the street, before you get to the meeting, before you get to the, you got to have a certain level of expectation. Whatever I'm supposed to get out of whatever this is happening right now, I'm going to get it. And it's going to work out for my good. Because I know for a fact God ain't going to withhold nothing from me that's good. He's not going to he is not. He is not a man that he should lie. So he's not going to withhold any good thing from me. I get that. I'm walking in there. So when I walk in here, well, no matter what happens, whatever is supposed to come to me, whatever I'm supposed to get out of it, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. Listen, this is my last one because we got about 3 minutes before we get up out of here. And this is, let me tell you something. And this is so sincere for me. And I mean this. I mean this right here. I mean this one right here. Sure, you would get the money, but you still broke. Get your bag. Get your weight up. Be able to take care of your family. Do all those but don't end up still being broke. What you mean, Gil? Whew, man, I'm glad you asked. All those things are well, and don't let them lie to you talking about some money is the root to all evil. Nah. No. Your thought about money is the root to all evil. How you thinking about money is the root to all evil. How you looking at money is supposed to work to do things to help you do better, to help other people or other things or other situations around you. It's not about just you and you getting a bag or securing a bag or just having all this money around and just doing certain things. Doing certain things just for yourself. You can only do so much for yourself before you start, and that's a whole different topic. But once you get the bag, or if you get in the bag, while you get in the bag, don't forget to be a good person. Don't forget to be respectful. Do not forget that the fact that as you marching your way up that ladder, as you doing what you need to do, that there's other people that can use your services. That's not necessarily you always giving them money or anything like that, so you could just, somebody can put you on a pet. No. Because I know a lot of people out here with a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. And so, but they broke. They broken. And now we have to fix. They fought so hard to get in these financial, what they thought would be that if I get all the money, if I get all the things, I could be stable. And they're not. So listen, man, I appreciate y'all. It's about that time. It's Wednesday. Do not forget to set your intentions and your level of expectation when you walk out that door. And go get whatever is desired for you and your family to achieve the optimum level of life that you want to live. But you got to do the work. It's Wednesday, y'all. This is Sun Slappers. Thank you so much. Each and every day, except for Sundays. You know what I'm saying? We're going to help you start your day. So get over to the YouTube page, man. Please like, share, and subscribe, man. I appreciate you. I love y'all, man. Peace. God's willing, I'll see you tomorrow.